Let's go, it's the Whity Show. Whity Show. Whity Show. Whity Show. Whity Show.
Which final man that ain't got time to shake your head? Get that style check, put it in pockets till I get back. Going downtown.
I've always had a funny relationship with the Witcher series. I bought the first one assuming I love it, but it turned out I thought it was just okay. It's an interesting tale and the world is pretty cool, but it just couldn't save it from this boring ass combat and dreadful pacing issues. So I picked up 2 because it looked like a whole nother game, and that it was. Witcher 2 remains one of the best Western RPGs I played in my recent years. So here comes Witcher 3. It's an open world experience, it's starring Geralt again, and our white-haired demon hunter is just as badass as ever. He's basically this smart but emotionless and cunning, awesome hunter. So he's using his powers and swift skills in combat. He is somebody that you just don't want to face on one-on-one. He's on the search for his daughter Ciri in this game, and along the way meets some of his old lovers, old friends, and a lot of strange characters. But does Witcher 3 really bring us to the next gen gaming experience of RPGs? We're about to find out right now.
They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
Which final man that ain't got time to shake your head? Get that style check, put it in pockets till I get back. Going downtown.
The story is dark fantasy, with betrayal and lust and weird magic. The game has no filter on a realistic situation being thrown into the fantasy realm. Dealing with abusive people, beaten wives, greedy assholes, and so much more, The Witcher is made for adult gamers. A teen might enjoy the story, but I feel you only really link with this if you're an adult, because a lot of the problems in the game relate to adulthood, so it's just a game made in more mind of mature audience. The atmosphere is perfect. From disgusting swamps to beautiful mountains to broken down villages, the game offers a ton of different places to see and visit. The design of all the monsters are pretty unique, and some of them are just ugly while others are beautiful. Talking about that, the facial emotions on the characters are top notch, and I wish that every open world game could follow this model in terms of level of detail. Another big thing is content. It's massive in this game. Even skipping the exploring and a lot of the question marks on the map, you have so many side quests, main missions, and content with actual story. It's over 100 easy. Come on. With side quests, you're looking at an extra 50 hours or so. I mean, talk about collecting armors and different weapons. It's even more. It's just so much to explore too, and it's fun to do so. This game is filled with content. On top of that, the voice acting is pretty top-notch and what I expected. Witcher 2 had a fairly well-done cast of actors in there, but there were some sore spots. Nobody in this game is really awful, and each has this distinct accent to let me know where they come from. The sound effects as well, from the monsters to the surrounding music, the battle music, and so on, are all kick-ass. The combat. Here we go. We didn't even get to the combat yet. The combat is all about timing and striking when the moment is perfect. Making sure to dance around the monsters or humans and attack when only you see an opening. Slicing and dicing with some magic thrown in, making for a fun battle system. Now, when you just mash away and you just start cutting down enemies, it's not very pretty and you're gonna die. Skill tree list is pretty much standard, but works well. You never have to pump too many points into a skill, and you don't really need some of the skills if it doesn't go with your gaming style. And you can use certain trees to help you enhance your experience in battle. If you're a person who prepares a ton, you want to dump points into the potion tree. And then if you're more of a magic guy, pump points into the magic tree. There's plenty to use, and it's easy to get into. Those are all the great and good things I could think of the game. The only 2 things that come to mind that are even bad are these. Loading times are crazy long. Really, it's only when you die that they're very long, but man, you're submitted to watching a loading screen for over a minute, and it sucks, and it's annoying, but it's the only time you really just sit around and wait very long, so I guess you can go pee or eat something. The other negative comes down to the wonky feel of moving around. Sometimes too fast, sometimes too slow. Never feels like you're moving with the precision that would work in your favor. You kind of get used to it, just like Red Dead, but it's still there. But honestly, those are the only 2 things that actually come to mind that I would actually even complain about, and they're so minor, and that's it.
give him some fixings for the journey?
Black One showed us no mercy.
Tried it the nice way. Gotta try something different.
The game is something truly remarkable. Everything I want in an RPG is in this game. An engaging story with a fantastic world to explore. I love the dark take on the lovely looking world and felt disgusted at some of the acts these humans or even monsters committed. It's truly just a piece of art. Really it is. It's the first game this generation that I can honestly say, while there are negatives and people have complaints, none of them will affect my overall game time. I fell in love with this game from day one of putting it into my system, and I'm still playing it. It will not ever go down in value for me in terms of what I experienced playing it. So I'm going to have to give Witcher 2, well, Witcher 3, sorry. I already gave Witcher 2 a 9 out of 10. But Witcher 3, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because it is the perfect Western RPG experience that I was hoping for, and I got it, and I gotta say, I'm loving it. And no, McDonald's, do not sue me. So that's it, guys. That's my review of Witcher 3. I'm sorry I was late with this one, but I really wanted to dig more hours into it. And then when I was ready, I just kept playing and kind of forgot about the review for 2-3 days. But now it's here. And if you haven't bought Witcher 3 yet, well, god damn it, man or girl. What the hell are you waiting for? Go get this badass game.